afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our 8th annual White Coat Ceremony. I want to introduce some folks to us today. Here joining me on the platform, we have Rob Music, our chaplain. We have Dr. Brad Lane, who is the treasurer of SECO, our executive vice president and chief strategy officer, Dr. Lori Worth, and my partners in crime over here, Dr. Don Egan, our Chief Academic Officer and Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, and our Dean of Clinics, our Associate Dean of Clinics, Dr. Cliff Claudel. Joining us in the audience, we have our Chancellor, Governor Paul Patton. Governor Patton, thank you for joining us. And I would be remiss if I didn't recognize my awesome faculty. Would you please rise? Thank you so much. Please be seated. We're going to welcome our class. Please stand. Thank you, everyone. You may be seated. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate a milestone for the class of 2027, their transition to clinical interns. Class, you've worked incredibly hard to get to this moment. You've conquered over 80 semester hours of coursework. You've learned to categorize conditions, pathogens, and medications, putting them in their bucket. And you've heard us say it more times than you can count. It's rare until it's in your chair. Your final block of exam of second year is just a couple weeks away, and then it's off to clinic. You're about to start a whole new chapter where you'll be caring for real people, putting your knowledge to work, and living out our mission to serve the underserved in this region. This is where it all starts to come together, not just examining eyes, but truly making a difference in people's lives. As I tell you often, it's not just eyes, it's lives. You've also proven your clinical abilities through countless proficiencies. These are the tools you're going to rely on to assess, diagnose, and treat. The clinic is where knowledge meets practice, and your journey as a clinician truly begins. Today is also a time to reflect with gratitude. Take a moment to thank the people who helped you reach this milestone, those who studied with you, quizzed you, answered your late night questions, encouraged you when the road got tough. Your classmates, tutors, faculty, friends, and family. These are the people who walk you through this journey. This makes it possible for you to become not only a capable clinician, but a compassionate optometric physician. Your white coat you received today is more than just a symbol. According to the American Medical Association, it represents professionalism, care, and the sacred trust between doctor and patient. Wear it with pride and with humility and understanding the responsibility that that deserves. At this time, I'd like to invite our UPike chaplain, Rob Music, to come forward and lead us in the invocation. Rob.
Hey, congratulations. This is awesome. Let's take a moment and pray. Oh Lord, you are the author of our journey and you are a giver of life. Today, as we celebrate another milestone in the lives of these care providers, we ask your richest blessing on them. May your spirit clothe them with gratitude and awe, deepest levels of appreciation also for the journey to learn and to serve. May you anoint them with your compassion and mercy and enfold them with your love. May you fill them with boundless empathy and empower a new level of trust with their patients. And now as the world sees them with competency and authority, please inflame them with servant hearts and equip them with a richer and fuller amount of integrity. May you call forth from them the highest levels of professionalism and use them as community leaders who change lives through time, effort, and their knowledge. And just as the patriarch Jacob honored his son Joseph with a special coat, may these white coats be a continual reminder of the unique calling you have on their lives, and may this calling uphold them for works of justice and grace. And also, as you clothe the prodigal with a new garment of hope and mercy, may this white coat be a physical sign of your faithfulness through the difficult times and winding journey which leads them to this very moment. May they also know that no one garment, no coat or role can ever define who they truly are. Today, as the next phase of their education and practice begins, may you surround them with mentors and models who will help navigate unlearned areas, and may you fill their lives with patience who will forever etch into their hearts a new way to see this world. For we ask all this in the blessings of Christ's name. Amen.
At this time, I would like to welcome to the podium our Executive Vice President and Chief Strategy Officer, Dr. Lori Worth. Dr. Worth.
Good afternoon, everybody. Boy, the first few rows are looking good this afternoon. On behalf of the University of Pikeville and the Board of Trustees, we have the honor of welcoming each and every one of you to the Kentucky College of Optometry White Coat Ceremony. It is a very special day today, and we're so proud of you students for your accomplishment. So this fall was a moment for me. It's my third year that I was wearing readers. Most of us in the audience know you get to a certain point in your lives where you're trying to read your computer screen or a piece of paper and the letters become just a little bit fuzzy. So our good friends in the optometry clinic here at Keiko have been taking care of me. This fall I came in and had the privilege of meeting with Dr. Emily Koenig and a group of Keiko students. Dr. Koenig did a fantastic job and our students did as well. The first time that I had been prescribed multifocal contact lenses. First time I'd put those in my eyeballs. First time that I had the experience of doing that. And so I was telling folks afterwards, it was a transformational change for me. The ability to walk around, to see people at a distance, to see close. The very first time, and I told myself, I don't know if I could ever get those contacts in my eyes. So we had a very patient group of students and faculty who helped me out. And for one patient, you took great care of me on that day, and I'm forever grateful. We're here to gather and celebrate you, our students, to affirm the value of this profession, empathy, integrity, embracing excellence. It is a powerful moment, but you haven't been here on this journey by yourselves. Somewhere in this room is your support system. And students, I'd like you to stand up, find those people, stand up, turn around, find those people, point, and I want you to give them a round of applause for supporting you today. Students, you're entering a noble profession, one at a pivotal time in healthcare. The world needs compassionate, innovative, and well-trained optometrists now more than ever. We are proud of you, We believe in you and look forward to the great things that are ahead after today. Today, we are also reminded of the precious life that we have. Our hearts are with Dr. Reeder and her family. Earlier this morning, she had heard that her father, Earl, had passed away at the age of 81. I'm not sure if Dr. Reeder really knew that I was going to mention that to this group, because today is about you. However, as a U-Pike family and Kaiko family, we embrace each other and love each other during difficult times. Congratulations to each of you. Congratulations to your accomplishments, your families who are here. We are so very proud of you as a university. Thank you.
They always take a deep breath when I come up because they never know what I'm going to say. Welcome. You guys look good. I mean, I never see this. They're always in scrubs, you know, or they're studying in some rooms with food and things. But look, guys look good. Stand up. Let me get a better look. No, I'm only kidding. First, I thought we would basically say what our mission is here at Kaiko, is to develop leaders in therapeutic optometry through innovative education and a commitment to caring for the underserved. Today, we have the opportunity to recognize an important milestone for the class of 2027. They've made a major achievement. Now, as I back up and think about this past 2 years, how'd you get here? How many times did you flip one of your classmates' eyelids? How many drops did you put in your eyes and their eyes? How many times did you shine a bright light into their eyes? How many times did you poke them with a thermometer? Over and over and over. Slide. How many different contact lenses did you apply to their eyes? Big, small, bigger, and bigger. So, how many times did you ask them which is better, 1 or 2? 99 or 100? I mean, you know. So it's been a major achievement. Now, until the 19th century, doctors wore dark coats. They had to protect themselves from splashes and different body fluids which came on. So dark gray or black was popular. So I was thinking, what happened? How did they get to that? They must have to think of an alternative, because I mean, black's kind of drab sometimes, gray, you know, and it doesn't show up the stuff as well as you hope. So I was thinking about the colors of the rainbow. Roy G. Biv, everybody knows Roy G. Biv, right? So I was thinking, why didn't we just go to red? Well, that was the Revolutionary War. We didn't want to have the red coats coming or whatever. So then it was the orange coats. That was for the King William of Orange in Northern Ireland. Well, orange was already taken. So yellow. Yellow means danger, right? That's what civil defense works, so we couldn't use that one. Green. Green. That's camouflage, right? Well, that thinks of World War I, World War II. It's also coming up next week, the Masters Golf Tournament. Okay, so green's out. Blue. Well, you think of blue coats, Civil War, so blue's gone. Indigo. Who wears indigo? Indigo apparently represents wealth in West Africa. Violet. So what's violet? So I had to look that one up. Royalty. So it's a symbol of status. Or also the singer known as Prince. Okay? So the bottom line is we did away with the dark. We came up with white, which is a combination of Roy G. Biv. Okay? What does it symbolize? A white coat portrays cleanliness, purity, sterility, good hygiene, and safety. Now, the first white coat ceremony was in 1993 at Columbia University College of Physicians and Surgeons. So it's a while back. The white coat is an honor, a privilege, an earned rite of passage that represents the transitioning of a professional graduate in healthcare practice to patient care. Optometric students are given a white coat as a visual reminder of their professional oath and commitment to providing high-quality health care. Traditionally, you get your white coat and Dr. Caudill or Associate Dean of Clinical Affairs will make you recite an oath so that you're officially able to wear the white coat. But before we do that, let me honor Kyle Boyette and Alyssa Buchanan. Student marshals volunteered to come on a Saturday. Okay, so they help you find your way in, plus they'll help you find your way out. In addition, I get the pleasure of introducing our esteemed guest speaker. I'm going to kind of try to shorten his CV a little bit because it's in the program and it's too long for me to read. Whether you have multifocals, bifocals, he's an esteemed guest speaker, Dr. Brad Lane. What's important about him, he's the son of a West Virginia coal miner. Enough said, okay? The son of a West Virginia coal miner. His undergraduate degree was from Concord University. He was also the Young Alumnus of the Year in 2013, the Philanthropist of the Year in 2021, philanthropist. Okay. Vice Chairman of the Board of Governors, a founding member of Concord University's White Coat Society, and he has also created and funded 3 scholarships at Concord University. Optometry, he went to one of the best schools, PCO, right? And we know it is PCO, not Salus. As an optometrist, he was a 2013 West Virginia Young Optometric Physician of the Year, 2017 Optometric Physician of the Year. Sorry, he was the Young Optometrist of the Year, then he became the Old Optometric Physician of the Year. Past President of the West Virginia Association of Optometric Physicians. He's an American Board of Optometry diplomat, past co-chair of the AOA's Education Committee. He served on the AOA Federal Legislative and Health Promotion Committee. He's a contributor to AOA Focus magazine, and he's a board member of Optometry Care Foundation, plus numerous other boards, where he seeks to advance optometry, health, and eye care, where he seeks to advance optometry, eye health, and patient care. He is currently an optometrist at Appalachian Eye Care and practices in West Virginia and Virginia. And as Dr. Reeder said, he's also currently the treasurer of the Southern Education Congress of Optometry, SECO. So without further ado, our esteemed speaker, Dr. Brad Lane.
Well, thank you very much. The last part of that was probably the most important on there. What said all things Philadelphia. I love all things Philadelphia. So go Birds. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's all right. It was nice to put the smack down on the Chiefs. But anyway. So good afternoon, everyone, and to our esteemed faculty, proud family members, parents, and friends, and most importantly, the students donning the white coat for their first times today. Congratulations. This moment right here marks the beginning of something truly extraordinary. You're not just slipping on a piece of clothing, you are stepping into a calling, a profession built on compassion, trust, science, and service. I remember when I put on my white coat for the first time, and that was a long time ago. This is the class of 2027. I graduated 20 years ago. Good Lord. But when I put that coat on, it didn't feel like it fit correctly. Not just physically, but emotionally. It was like the fabric carried a weight I wasn't sure that I could bear. Responsibility, expectations, and the unspoken promise to always give my best to every patient. Over time, though, I grew into that, and I learned to love it, and so will you. Today, you're beginning a journey that goes far beyond textbooks and exams. You're entering a world where you will hold a flashlight into people's lives, literally and figuratively. Vision is the most precious gift, and you are becoming its guardian. That always hits me. What I do in an exam room allows a mother to watch her son graduate from basic training. What I do in an exam room allows a father to walk his daughter down the aisle. So you are becoming that guardian. You will be the one who helps the child read the board in school, who spots early signs of diabetes. You will be the one who diagnoses a brain tumor. And you will restore confidence in a teenager who's kind of awkward, but you fit them with the perfect pair of contacts. You're joining a profession that lives at the intersection of precision and compassion. Yes, you're going to learn science, or you have learned science, refraction, pharmacology, anatomy. But what will define you is your human connection. People won't always remember the perfect visual acuity that you helped them to achieve, but they will remember how you made them feel. Whether it was a kind word, a reassuring look, or maybe just taking the time to listen, they will remember your kindness. Now, through your journey, there's going to be a lot of long nights. There's been long nights, there's going to be more. There's going to be moments of doubts, days when the books pile high and your confidence may run low. But I want to tell you something that I've learned in many years of practice, apparently 20. You are capable of more than you know. You were chosen to be here for a reason. Every struggle ahead is shaping you into the optometrist that your future patients are already counting on. As you wear this coat, remember that it represents something larger than any one of us. It stands for the trust our communities place in us, the service we provide to those in need, the commitment to lifelong learning, and the humility to know, no matter how much we master, we must never stop learning. I'd like to leave you with a challenge. Don't let your coat become just a symbol. Let it be a reflection of your heart, your integrity, where your words and your actions align, and your commitment to others. Let every patient encounter be a reminder of why you started this. Let every success fuel your passion, and let every failure deepen your empathy. So wear it with pride and wear it with purpose. And above all, wear it knowing that the best chapters of your story are still being written. And if I could talk to you from the heart for just a second, like Dr. Egan mentioned, I'm the son of a West Virginia coal miner, a proud son of a West Virginia coal miner. My mom was a 911 operator. They worked hard to push me to go to undergrad, to do better than what, in their eyes, what they saw was better. I'm no better than them. It's just different. And because of that, I have a deep commitment to Appalachia, to those who sometimes don't get the best end of the stick. And I look around and I see a lot of people, probably are coal miner sons or daughters, or welder sons or daughters, or a waitress sons or daughters. And I feel that you have that same commitment, and that's why I love coming here. So, congratulations, class. The future of optometry looks clearer than ever because it includes each of you. Congratulations and thank you.
Try to get you out of here before the Final Four start. I still got three going. I've been practicing these names for hours. It's probably senility, but I'm going to screw them up, so don't be surprised if I mess somebody's name up. Adam Khalid Abararis. Now, Dr. Caudle's a professional. He's done about 500 of these by now. So.
Yeah.
Hasib Akbar. Logan Christopher Barber. Zachary Dale Bearden. Remington Andrew Beardsley. James D. Bowman. He'll be coded by Dr. Theodora Frustoris. Sierra Devona Boykins. Madeline Phyllis Breeden. Mackenzie Faith Brown. Christopher Carberry Bush. Carly Elizabeth Butcher. Timothy Blake Butcher. Jake Clancy. He'll be coded by Dr. Sean Clancy. Ja'Cory Clayton. Mallory Keegan Davis. Sarah Marie Downs. Bailey June Featherston. Andrew Michael Fleece. Maxim Andrew Harvey. Eric H. Hawks. Lee Ann Haney. Hattie S. Jaber. Kiana Rose Jenswald. Jane Davis Kanukaden. Grace M. Crook. Janessa Luwaji. Courtney Joe Little. Broderick Wesley McDonald. Catherine Malin Miracle. Alexis Danielle Muckle. Joseph Michael Mueller. Jana Lynn Napier. Caitlin Nowicki. Olivia Faith Opine. Annie Grace Osborne. Madison Rose Oon Parrott. Cornell Patel. Cash M. Presnell, he'll be coded by Dr. Ronald Frame. Sophie Claire Presnell, also coded by Dr. Frame, Dr. Ronald Frame. Ashlyn Vale Prince. Jack Jeffrey Ray. Do it from the front. Lost track of where I am. Kaylin Rico Espinoza. Elijah Q. Rife. Jaspreet Singh Sahota. Liberty Brooks Sams. Grace Avina Scarlett. Chad Wayne Stearns. Rebecca Danielle Sutherland. Max Ennio Seibert. Frank James Tackett. Anisette Padjo. James Theobald. Matthew Tran. Lawrence W. Van Staveren. Jasmine Burke. Lin Ling Wong. Cameron Christopher Warren. Robin Nan White. Ready? Sarah Wolf. Congratulations, y'all. Turn the program up to Dr. Caudle now.
Good afternoon. Dr. Egan was close. I figured it was probably about 250 of those that I've done now. Nary a coat missed until today. It's a red letter day. The class of 2027 will always be emblazoned in my heart. Broke my streak. Yeah. No, congratulations, folks. You know, these folks up here on the podium today have really sort of affirmed what this is all about. It seems a simple ceremony. I mean, me putting a coat on somebody, you know, right? But it really means a whole lot. It means a ton. It means a ton for you all. It means a ton for your next phase in your clinical education. And it's super important to all of us. And I want to thank the faculty and staff and administration for being here to support that. Thank Dr. Lane for coming down. Dr. Lane, I appreciate your 20-year comment. However, I'm pretty sure my socks are 20 years old. So, I've been doing it a fairly long time as well. So congratulations again. And my role in this really is, to kind of finish this up a little bit today, because the profession of optometry is really privileged to serve eye care needs of the public and is entrusted by society to do that in a professional and ethical manner. The placement of the patient's interest above self-interest is the ethical responsibility of all healthcare professionals, and that's what that code represents for you guys, okay? So on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, will the University of Pikeville, Kentucky College of Optometry, class of 2027, that broke my streak, please rise to pledge your commitment to the next phase of your training, clinical care. Consistent with the standards of professional conduct for optometric practice, please repeat after me. I will ensure that all persons have access to eye, vision, and general health care in an environment of faith, social justice, and human dignity. I will provide care that is consistent with established clinical practice guidelines based on the latest scientific knowledge and procedures. I will provide care that is consistent with established clinical practice guidelines based on the latest scientific knowledge and procedures. I will remain current with the prevailing scope of practice and standards of care to benefit my patients. I will respect the rights of my patients to be active participants in decisions affecting their health care. I will respect the rights of my patients to be active participants in decisions affecting their health care. I will inform patients or their legal guardian about the patient's health care and health care options. I will inform patients or their legal guardian about the patient's health care and health care options. I will hold in confidence all protected health and other personal information. And lastly, I will conduct myself with good character in all my actions to build trust and respect with patients, the public, and colleagues. I will conduct myself with good character in all my actions to build trust and respect with patients, the public, and colleagues. Congratulations, students, and welcome to the next phase of your training, and best of luck. Now, if the audience would rise, thank you. If the audience would please rise for the recessional and welcome the class of 2027. That's about as good as I can get. All right. Allow me to thank you for your attendance and your support for our students. That concludes the ceremony, but please join us for a reception held just outside this room and on the 6th floor, and thank you again for your attendance.